Welcome to this Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. This challenge features a few special additions for this matchup. Awaiting you is the Iowa Hawkeyes.
They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period.
Yo, what up, what up, what up?
Change this route.
Back on this NCAA.
Oh, they're after him. He lets it fly. He's got it down the right side. He's loose.
Yes, sir.
Touchdown, Hoosiers.
I get college football in 3 days.
Okay. Yeah, nah. I'm liking the game, not gonna lie. But I just don't like the new meters for catching on offense and defense.
Welcome to this Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals on the Play Select screen. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Texas Longhorns.
They go back to work in the final period of this one.
This is my little cut squad right here.
To the air, it's Rainer. He's going to take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge
Crazy says win by 21.
They're dealing with a second and long. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Snags it on the right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Open spaces. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. And the extra point is up and good, and they have
what's your college team?
They covered half the field with a 50-yard touchdown drive. And they finished things off with some flair, a 73-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. Giving up that last touchdown was an absolute killer. Now it's a 2-possession game. They must get something here. The Sweet Feet buy a little time. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire. To throw, Manning. Gonna try to get it himself.
Yes, sir.
Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Manning tries to pick it up on 3rd down. It's complete to the left.
Oh my God, bro.
He'll have enough for the first down, gets out of bounds, and that'll take us to the 2-minute timeout. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Dropping back, it's Manning. Trying to escape and get it himself. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly. Maybe picked up one on the play. To the air on 2nd down. Fires on the move. Finds a man in the middle. Shakes a man, and he might take off.
Dang it.
Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Here's Art Starts to throw. Here's a heat.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football.
Ah,
you can
man.
trust these guys.
Okay.
Much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
The Bulldogs using their first timeout. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on first down. Shoots it to the left. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Bought a little time. Lets it go. He's got the back in the middle. He'll be stopped, but not before he carries it down to the 9-yard line, and that's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmakers.
Well, it's a great job by the quarterback there, understanding you're being blitzed. You know you're not going to be able to hold on to it very long, so find the back. Get it into his hands quickly. Let him go pick up the first.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Manning lines up in the gun on third down. He's got him. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. Manning to throw for it on fourth. Pressure coming into the end zone. Incomplete on fourth down. And
14 seconds, bro.
Keep that drive alive. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. They are backed up. Defense smelling blood as this drive starts at the 5. He wants to take the top off. And that ball is caught. One hand grab. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
I'm about to redo this challenge.
Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Oh, it's picked off.
Yeah, I'm about to redo this challenge, y'all.
And this game will end on a turnover. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Might be calling a hot route. Dropping back, it's Rayner. Going for the big play. A 50-50 ball, and he comes down with it. What a tremendous contested catch. Georgia going up tempo. Wants to throw on first down. He's not afraid to go deep. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play.
Oh my God, bro.
Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Dropping back, it's Rayner. Throws to the tight end. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Backed up now, here's second and long. Back to pass. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's complete to the right. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. The Dogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Going for it all. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away.
Come on, bro. You gotta get.
Change now on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Hits him inside the 20, still going. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12. Looking to throw on 1st down. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Bulldog.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense. Not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
Wants to throw. It's Rayner. Makes the grab on the left. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead.
Come on.
On the move from inside his 5. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Manning on play action. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Here's Manning to throw. He's going to take off. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble.
Go, fumble. Let's go.
Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it.
Come on, come on, come on.
To the air on 1st down. Fires left. Touchdown, Bulldog. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a master class in offensive productivity.
I like it. Nice execution.
Come on now.
Football. Get it out of your hand. Nice rhythm, nice timing.
We need another stop.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. This has been a really disappointing performance, David. No question about that. But they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, that you're talking about.
3rd down from the gun, Manning. Here's a throw downfield late. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. Has to get there to move the sticks. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
And a lot of times when you're in your own territory and it's 4th and 1, you see the offense try to draw people off sides. No, sir. They said, we're going to get.
Snags it, and there's running room. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down.
Man, it's players over plays, isn't it? Like, find your guys, find your matchups. They keep finding him on this drive, and he keeps delivering. That's a really good job by the play caller. Don't try to get tricky. Don't try to outsmart yourself. Your guy is better than his guys.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Arch is going to throw for it. Looking down the middle. That's caught. It's Coleman. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of drives together and maybe even get lucky with an onside kick.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Under fire. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Manning from the gun on 3rd down. Unloads it left. Got his man. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. Got to get everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Throwing Manning. Here comes the heat. And that ball's on the ground behind the line. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, for the offense is the fumbler. And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Bringing the heat. Touchdown! A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Back to pass, it's Rayner. Gonna take a shot at this DB. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. That's reeled in, it's West. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. Georgia comes quickly to the line.
Man, he's spreading the ball all over the yard, man. A lot of times when you go to one guy, man, I can kind of shut them down, or I can run coverages to stop wide receivers. Now getting the tight end involved, using the whole field, really in a flow, in a rhythm, the passing game looking good.
They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. He fires to the left side. Grabs it inside the 15. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldog!
What's good, bro?
How about this? These guys are going for 2.
Yo, what up, Melly?
He's looking to throw.
We always doing this cut. Trying to beat these challenges real quick.
Conversion, and they build on that lead. They covered half the field with a 50-yard touchdown drive. And they close the deal from 43 yards out with a touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. Manning. Caught behind the line. It Smothers. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. To the air, it's Manning. Catch in the middle, it's Townsend. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down.
And this offense just
Yo, what up, what up, what up, what up?
Found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time.
Pick it off.
He didn't panic. He saw some green grass and was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the first down. That play is going to help their momentum. They need more scramble plays like that from him.
Nowhere to go.
What are you doing live?
Yo, what up? What up, oof?
I'm
doing this cut.
Trying to make magic with his feet. And the defense is there to stop him short of the first down. They pretty much have to keep the offense on the field, and they'll get right to the line of scrimmage. Fourth down, Manning.
Like number 4, good to see you, sir.
Hey, I appreciate that, oof. I appreciate that, man.
Incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Looking downfield on first down. Looking long.
Oh, my God.
And it slips through his fingers in.
Let's go. Come on, man. We got to catch those.
Huge game if he could have held on. After the incomplete.
Are you playing online game or what are you doing?
Nah, I'm doing cut. Playing the Ultimate Team. Trying to beat these challenges.
Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to throw, it's Rayner. Oh, he loves to fire downfield.
Oh my God, you gotta hold on to that.
Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on.
Then you gotta hold on to that.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Throws for the tight end. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. And the Dogs have it with a 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. It's complete. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Was to pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there.
Crazy,
Forces second down. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Someone say run out the clock. Someone say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
He's looking to pass. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Into the end zone for a 2-point conversion as they extend the lead. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
I need that cut.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they
oh my God, bro.
by a lot right here late in the game.
Yeah, I see it, but you gotta win by 2-1.
So first down will open up the final period. Back to throw, it's Rayner. Lets it fly. And that ball is
yes, sir. That's what you need right there. You need to score like that.
Into the end zone with a breakaway score.
When you can run like that, the quarterback is going to give you opportunities. And look at him run by the defenders. QB sees it, stick the hand up in the air, catch the football, get to the end zone.
Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead.
That's what we need.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he'll be stopped. The return gets it out across the 25, stopped at the 26. The Longhorns head out hoping to move the ball on this possession. Giving up that last touchdown was an absolute killer. Now it's a 2-possession game. They must get something here. Arch Madness. Here's the pressure.
Look at this shit, bro. Make him fumble.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
And this is the frustration in playing man.
What's good, my homie? What you think of Cfb27?
They don't have vision on the
What the? Bro, it's cool, it's good, bro, but like that,
makes a big play.
that shit is a pig, bro.
You saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Looking to throw on first down. Right down the middle. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turn.
Go.
Inside the 30. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves. Finish off the game.
need
The
that.
offense can kneel it out from here.
We need that.
Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball.
Makes the grab. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. To have any chance in the world, this defense has to come up with a stop on first and goal. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
I don't like it. It's good. Honestly, I don't like the new catch meter and the new for offense and defense, but it's what it is, man.
No more hope, but good fight to the end.
They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone.
They got 3 timeouts.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for
Come on, we gotta get a fumble, y'all.
Not much to be found as he stopped at the
We gotta get a
18.
fumble.
Here comes the Texas offense. This offense needs something to feel good about. It hasn't been very productive today, Jesse.
Well, I think it's just important they stay aggressive, try to throw the football, and just see what this
come on, get that pick.
at the end of the game to build confidence for the next time they take the field.
Yeah, and there hadn't been much good today. But build confidence, sure, but just show your team you're going to keep fighting no matter what the scoreboard says.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete.
Come on, we
that was a
need
physical
turnover,
matchup
bruh.
there. Third down coming.
Pick.
Manning from the gun on third down. A deep throw as the clock winds down.
Let's go. Good defense.
And it slips through
Yes,
his
he's punting.
fingers.
Yes.
Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
No, we need a field goal.
They put it away on fourth down. Nestles it in at the 35. He only needs a sliver of daylight.
Trying to get the hurt over.
Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Looking for a man. It's Rayner. Shoots it to the left. He's got it.
Let's go.
And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. Wants to throw on first down. Escapes the pressure to his right.
Run.
Headed to the end zone.
Yes, sir.
Touchdown.
With the hurdle.
And the beatdown has ensued.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Let's go.
And the extra point was good.
I hope everybody's having a good Friday Friday night.
Touchdown just like that. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt
But
at
what?
a return. They'll put this one in play first.
How got to the team 5, bro? You get the 1 yard line. That's on the end zone.
To throw, Manning. That's caught. It's Townsend. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Longhorns in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled.
That's what we needed right there.
Now they face 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. He's taking a deep shot. What a spectacular
Yes, sir. Let's go.
there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about.
All 5 stars. There we go. See, that's what we trying to do. Trying to get all 5 stars. Win the game, don't allow any. Scored 21 points in the 4th quarter, bro. Come on now. But see, they only give you like 3 minutes, though.
Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. This challenge features a few special additions for this matchup. Awaiting you is the South Carolina Gamecocks.
Might be changing the route.
Bruh.
To the air, it's Rayner. He's going for it all. Complete to the left. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam.
Man, that's ridiculous. How you
Shot play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps
you want to
out of
win the
bounds.
game?
And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
But I'm down 2 to.
Looking to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end.
That's wow, bro.
Wide, out of bounds and incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He uncorks a bullet to the right. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Aggie.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing them go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
Nice catch for the 2-point conversion.
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read.
Bro,
Accurate throw, and they come
okay, that math don't even add up.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency there.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
Looking left.
Bro, I'm there. Let me get an animation.
They finally get to him. And what a play there to pick up the first down. They'll run out of the gun with Isaiah Auguste. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Using his legs, it's Clark. And he's able to bounce off one
Come up
tackle,
with
but
a
still not a whole
get
lot of
21
running.
points in one quarter.
Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first.
Bro, I'm not understanding what they.
Enough to move the chains. The Gamecocks are rolling down the field.
Bro, they want you to get 21 points.
Carolina has the lead. We take just a minute to look at the stats as they are threatening to put this one away.
They want you to get 21 points in one quarter. Bro, let's be realistic, bro.
Here comes the Aggies offense out to start this drive. The best way this offense can say thanks for that 2 spot is by following it up with a score of their own, David. Picked off, a turnover in their own end. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that.
Makes the grab down the middle. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Back to pass, it's Rayner. Pocket breaking down. Finds a man on the right. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. Texas A&M going up tempo. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Complete. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Aggies.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing
Bro,
it off
that's
the football.
crazy,
He's a
bro.
weapon in
That's
the passing
crazy
game. He
work.
sees his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
Throws to the wideout. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
That's
I
crazy
love the
work,
coverage
bro.
by the defense right here. Great job getting up in their space. Nothing easy down.
That's crazy work. You want me to score 21 points?
So here comes the Texas
But you
A&M
give me
offense
3
back
minutes.
onto
That
the
means
field.
every pass be a one-play tutty.
Scanning the field, it's Rayner. And the heat. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. Looking to pass, it's Rayner. Rushes on him. Hit hard just as he released it on first down
That's
and just
crazy
couldn't get
work,
it to
bro.
the receiver. So now it's 2nd and long.
You need to get more than 3 minutes, dude.
Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Unloads it downfield. And it
They need to
goes
get more
through
than
his
3
hands.
minutes.
Oh,
They need to get way more than 3 minutes. Way more than 3 minutes.
Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Looking downfield, it's Rayner. He wants to go deep. Brings it down on the right side. Off to the races. Touchdown, Aggie. Once he got some room, it was over.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
They covered half the field with a 50-yard touchdown drive. And they finished with a huge play in the passing game, covering 75 yards to house it. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Clark. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
See, they got the clock. I didn't like that. See, that's the best.
Quick strike complete. A 5-yard pickup there leaves him with 3rd down and 5. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, they're after him. And down he goes. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. And the Gamecocks decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Slips through the line. He's going to get loose. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. Back to throw, it's Rayner. He turns that loose down the right side.
Bro, come on, you got that up over his head.
And that is precision defensive back play there. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. He's not afraid to go deep. He's got it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The offense threatening close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. From the gun. Dances away. Got out of trouble and throws. Fires into the end zone, incomplete. Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Got his man out of the backfield. And they get him down. The Aggies in the hurry up. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And now they'll try to get the 2-point conversion, guys. From the gun, looking for a man.
Oh, my God, bro.
Trying to get the 2. Here comes the heat, and down goes the quarterback, and they won't be able to get any closer with the 2-point try. He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
No.
Yo, what up, what up, what up?
And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. First snap of this drive will come from inside 15 at their own 14-yard line.
Yo.
Here's Sellers to throw. Here's a heat. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. To the air. It's Sellers. Got it. A 3-yard gain.
How are you?
I'm doing good, I'm doing good. Hey, how you doing?
Texas A&M will use its 2nd timeout. And they'll have to be very judicious as they only have 1 timeout remaining. Sellers lined up in the gun on 3rd down. Pressure coming. Buying some time.
That's crazy work, bro. Now I gotta try to get downfield and score.
Now the Aggies will use their last timeout. And now there will be no more timeouts for them to use the rest of the way. Kick is in the air. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention up.
Bro, get the block. 10 seconds, bro. All you have to do is get the block.
Catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little
Look,
bit of yards.
10 seconds, bro. That means someone has to get butt naked.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Got it down the field. And with that tackle, that will probably do it for this quarter.
Damn it, bro.
We've reached the break. This has been utter domination through 3.
Like, that's freaking ridiculous.
So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field.
You just taking out any playing man coverage.
Looking for a man. It's Rayner. Going long. Pulls it in on
Rayner, you gotta catch that.
And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. To the air on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
receiver. He gets wide open. Where's the defense? Nobody around. Easy pitch, easy catch.
And he tacks on the extra point. He'll start the return inside his... And he loses the ball deep in his own end.
Oh, thank you.
Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a
Thank you.
turnover.
That's what we needed right there.
Texas A&M's offense takes the
Turnover.
field, ready to get this drive going. Looking downfield on first down. Escapes the pressure going right. The throw. Caught, and he's got room. Touchdown, Aggie. And they take it in for 6 more points.
That's what we needed right there. Quick
Well,
turnover.
just as you would expect, that didn't take very
Oh, I think I
long.
missed it.
You've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
On the move from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Takes the handoff. It's Clark. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Sellers. He'll pull it down and run. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Fires left. He makes the catch.
Bro, how?
And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
I like the aggressive play call there on offense. You're taking a shot on 3rd and short, and maybe what you're thinking is, even if this is incomplete, we're going to stay on the field and we're going to go for it on 4th. But really nice route, beautiful throw. I don't know if the defense was expecting that, and they gave up a big one through the air.
What are you talking about, bro? Like,
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
You. What's good, my homie? What you think of Cfb27?
it's
Yo.
cool.
Yo. How are you?
Got a man. It's
I'm good. Bro, how,
And this
bro?
offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got
Bro,
it on
see,
the
they really
22.
gonna do this, bro, where
The
they'll make it.
Gamecocks have their offense in high gear. Sellers on the play action. Under fire. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Lets it fly deep downfield.
Bro, no way, bro. Give me that animation. God damn it.
The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
He lets one fly deep.
Bro.
And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield. It's Rayner. Here comes the heat. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And a big play on the left sideline. Excellent awareness to get that foot in bounds.
Hey, bro.
And that's how you flip the field really quickly. Go from being on your side of the field, creating the explosive play, getting some momentum for this offense, and getting towards scoring position.
Throws to the tight end. Snags it. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. Now the chance for perhaps the most rewarding 1-yard drive in the history of football. He wants to throw it. Back's looking for the goal line. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. They covered half the field with a 50-yard touchdown drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. On the run from inside his own 5.
Come on,
He gets
bro.
across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Throwing, Sellers. Fires to the right.
That's the fucking animation you give me. I baited him.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. And the Gamecocks will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He's got great speed.
The block.
Wide open, and it's a foot race. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Back to throw, it's Rayner. Looking to the big tight end. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Aggie! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown catch.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Hands it off on the counter. They didn't get a push at all.
Just run the ball and run the
It'll be
clock
no
out,
gain on the
bro.
play. Texas A&M will use its 2nd timeout. And they'll have to be very judicious as they only have 1 timeout remaining. He's got it again. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23.
Oh, you, bro.
Now the Aggies will use their last timeout. And now there will be no more timeouts for them to use the rest of the way. It'll be 3rd and long. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. The Gamecocks line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
Come on, get some blocks.
Hauls it in and looking upfield. He gets a block. Can they catch him? Boy, did he show it all on that return. The speed, the explosiveness. It took a little momentum with him out of bounds.
Come on now.
Looking to throw, it's Rayner. Bringing the heat.
Bro, block!
And they got him. Time winding
Oh
down.
my
in the
God,
first.
you guys are
They come to
fucking
the line.
assholes.
And they
Just
got to
fucking
protect their
block.
quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No.
Hits him in stride inside the 10.
Thank you, Jesus.
He strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown.
No, what
Texas
the
A&M.
freak?
Getting set for the point after.
Let's go 21 plus
And
points.
the PAT will draw
Boom,
them
that's all I
1
need
point
right there.
closer. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll be able to get off 1 more play before quarter's end. Here's Sellers to throw. Here's the pressure. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Got some room to run. And he is brought down. But what a way to finish this quarter with the pick. end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Running the red zone. It's Brown. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Oh, come on.
And the Aggies will hustle to the line. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Then
you guys got a block.
Pay off with a touchdown instead of
Bro, what are you doing? Why are you running back at
and
me?
he's going to go backwards, and they force a 4th down. What a play by this defensive
Why are you
front.
running back at me, dude?
No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Touchdown, Texas
Oh, thank you. Good catch.
He's got it.
Well, they came into this one as the favorite, obviously, and they looked like they were sleepwalking in that first half. Whatever adjustments they made in the second half, I think one thing's pretty simple. David, they remembered who they were. Offensively now, they've come out. They've been electrifying. They've been lighting up the scoreboard. Defensively, getting the football back. This was the team we thought we were going to see at the very start of the game.
Man, it's so hard week to week, man. So many challenges, injuries, all the things that come with it, and getting guys motivated, right? Like sometimes they just don't have that energy. Good to see them come out after the half with the energy, with the urgency. This is the squad we thought we were going to see.
Sellers. Under fire. Whistle blows, clock stopped, and there are 2 minutes left to play in this one. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Fires downfield. He's got it. Turning it on.
Bro, come on. Give me an animation.
A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time.
What
because
the
again,
fuck?
he saw a beautiful look to take a shot
Oh
into.
my god. All that work and they're about to fucking screw me
And
now.
the Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. Again, it's Sellers. Just a little off. Incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Throwing, Sellers. Unleashes one deep.
Give me the
And
pig,
they
bro.
can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. They were really starting to put a drive together. After a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Deep shot for the end zone.
No!
Gamecocks. They have the lead here
Oh
in the
my
fourth.
god, bro.
The Gamecocks will...
Put all that fucking work for nothing, bro.
The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Try to make up
All that
for
work
some
for
of
that,
that
you
lost
just-
ground on 2nd down. Gonna let it fly,
Bro, you,
and they can't hook up.
bro, he fucking tackles me before the ball even gets there, bro. Come on, bro.
So here comes the Texas
All
A&M
that fucking
offense
work
back
for
onto the
nothing.
field. To the air, it's Rayner. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter
What
if
the
they could
fuck
have done it with
animation is
2nd down
that?
coming. Couldn't make
Wide
the
open. I'm
connection
gonna put my
last time.
hands
Let's see
up.
if they
Put my
throw it
hand
again.
out.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the middle. Finds the big tight end. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. Texas A&M going quickly.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Lots of green grass as he gets into the 31. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Pocket breaking down.
Verdict.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. So now it's second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Looking down the middle. Got his man to the left. Touchdown, Aggie. A great catch and run for 6. Ready to try the point after. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. They covered half the field with a 50-yard touchdown drive. And they top it off with a 31-yard toss for 6. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time and took them right to the end zone, David. So there he goes.
No fumble.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Bro, come on.
First down. Here's Sellers to throw. They'll run the screen. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down and nothing doing there. The Gamecocks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The run inside. It's Clark. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Dropping back, it's Sellers. And this is going to be incomplete on third. And the Gamecocks will call on their punt team. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game.
Punt way like that.
All the way back to the 15.
Oh my God, bro.
The coverage team able to stop him right there. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll start this drive going to the air.
Bro, what the fuck are you doing?
And that defense gets to him.
Already seeing flaws in this fucking game, bro. Already seeing flaws. Lines don't block. Welcome to Kyle Field in College Station, Texas. It's the Alabama Crimson Tide and the Texas A&M Aggies. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now. Yeah.
Walk into Kyle Field in College Station, Texas. It is so dynamic. From the traditions, the cheering, the crowd in unison. It is straight up and down of electric Aggie pride. This is one of the most unique places you can ever watch a college football game, and we expect it to be just as loud and energetic here today. Back to you.
All right, Holly. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. He'll bring it out. It's Bussey. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
Bro,
Makes the grab. It's Horton. And Little more space.
why ain't he getting it?
Playbook even more as they
I want
pick
the
up
fucking
first down
safety,
at
bro.
the
What?
30.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
Reed fires to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
Motion from the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Reed. Makes the
Bro,
grab, it's
how?
Riley.
What
Out
the?
across 40,
Bro,
forced
what
out
the
of
fuck,
bounds
bro?
at the 42, and now
The
this
guy doesn't
offense
even
is
move. He
clicking.
just standing there.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And this is going to be the matchup for this defense all game long, containing the QB speed, because he can get out and he can roll. Nice job early in this football game, judging his speed, getting out there, getting the sack, and most importantly, getting a hit on him early in this football game so he can physically feel you, and those hits can start to add up throughout a football game.
Here's Reed to throw. Stepping to the right. On the move, he fires. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Well, that's one the offense would love to have back. That's a play they practice over and over and over. They feel like they can run that play in their sleep, not able to connect there.
That last incompletion brings up a third down. He's looking downfield to throw. He lobs one high down the left side.
I pick it off.
Almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's fourth down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. Takes it on the return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. They'll run the counter. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. If you're going to play Bama tough, you're going to find out really early if you can handle the running game.
They're going to check your chin. I mean, they're going to come in and they're going to give you a steady diet of it. Even when they've had great quarterback play and spread the ball out, it's still a physical principle. They're going to make you stop the run. If you can't stop it, it could be a long game.
Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, get in that rhythm. Find that timing into wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Quarterback may change this route. Mack unloads it left. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And he's
come on, bro. That was accurate.
The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense. They're allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Dropping back, it's Reed. Rushes on him. And it's a sack.
It's hard enough to get this guy on the ground once. That's his 2nd sack of the day. Nice job getting in the backfield, not getting deceived by this guy's speed, because we've seen this QB, man. He can make people miss. Nice job getting him on the ground for the 2nd time today.
On 3rd down, they're in the gun. It's Reed. Oh, they're after him. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
We talked to the coaches coming into this one. They know field position was going to be a huge factor for them winning this one. They had a really nice punt earlier in this game. Great job getting down and covering it. Won't surprise me if they decide to play it safe again here on 4th.
Nope.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Marcel Reed to throw for it on 4th. He unleashes a long one. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop.
And this offense chooses to be aggressive. Listen, once you start getting to midfield, you see most offenses be aggressive, and they took their chance, and they failed. Now, early in the game, a chance to create momentum to swing back to the other side of the football field.
He might want another play. Throwing, Mack unloads to the wideout. And it's picked off for the...
What the? Bro, see this like it's...
First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Reed. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
He literally turned his head away from the ball.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Running inside. It's Owens. He's working and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. On the run, it's Morrow. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They're getting to the line quickly and staying out there on 4th down. Reed to throw for it on 4th. Here's a heat. And down he goes.
Hey, at this point of the game, 4th and short, no problem going for it. 4th and medium, I think it's too early to start taking some of these chances. I think you need to just let the game play out a little bit and trust your defense.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Fires to the big fella. Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
Man, nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly, understanding the big fella's open. And the big fella, I don't mean an offensive lineman anymore. That's what tight ends used to be, is just an extension of the O-line. These guys are now extensions at receiver. They can make big plays, get him the ball, run after the catch.
Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. From the red zone, it's Hill. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They go right back to it. There's some room, and he waltzes in for the
Let's
score.
go, Bama.
Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bussey. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
Reed. Pressure coming. He's sacked. This defense.
It's easy getting out of here.
All over it.
And, man, it's fun to watch a defense that really knows how to pressure the quarterback and that have guys that can win up front. That's the 4th sack of the day. We're still in the first half, but they got a bunch of guys up front that twist and stunt and move and know how to rush the passer. This offense has got to find a way to get the ball out quicker and protect better up front.
They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on 1st down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Might as well stick with him. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you 1st downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
sure hands. It's Craven.
Come on, you right there. Make a move, bro. You see him coming. Make a move towards him.
And now what will they come up with on this second down play? That last completion left them with 2nd and 3. Let's see how aggressive they are. Back to pass. It's Reed. Under fire. Hit as he throws. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way.
Got a little grass. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
Well, it's a really nice job of the offense mixing it up on this drive. We've seen some nice plays throwing it. And how about
he's running to his guy. He still breaks. Bro, come on now.
This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. And that extra point leaves us deadlocked here in the second. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Austin Mack. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
It's runs like that that can really help the position as they're up at the 35.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves and they think, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Mack from the gun on third down. And the deflection by the defense brings up fourth down.
I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's fourth and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Why are you flat?
So in their own territory, on 4th and inches, the offense will stay on the field. Mack. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
And that is the advantage of having versatility at the running back position, right? It's 4th down. Everyone in the stadium thinks he's going to get the handoff, but because of his ability to catch the football, he's a weapon in the passing game. And on a critical down and distance like that, comes up with a huge first down.
To the air, it's Mack. Scrambling away. And this was not working.
The Mack is that slow, bro.
Good job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Back open in the middle. At the 45 on his way. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. The Tide will have to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Throwing, Mack. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Again, it's Mack.
I'm throwing the rock, bro.
They get a sack at the 47. Texas A&M ready to kick it away to get the 3rd quarter started. Coming out with it, it's Scott. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes that Alabama offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
What are you doing?
Austin Mack finds his tight end. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
You know, there used to be a time in college football where tight ends were just possession receivers. You'd throw it to them, and they would go down right away. Not this guy. That was a short throw. And then he shows you the athleticism once he has the ball in his hands. That's why he is such a tough matchup for any defense. Man, he's a problem.
They'll go play action with Mack. Caught in the backfield, it's Edwards. I don't think he was the primary receiver on that play, David, but a very productive pickup on 1st down.
And these tight ends are so good at understanding zones and where to sit down. And listen, it's not the huge game down the field, but it's always death by 1,000 cuts.
No,
tackles, and continue to move the sticks.
And this is an offense that really relies on its running game on that 2nd down call, giving it to the back, letting him find a way to go get a first.
Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another 1st down. Right back to the well. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
They'll go play action with Mack. The short hands, it's Edwards. He get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a 1st down.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together. Putting a drive like this together now. Let's go pay this thing off.
Well, block.
In the end zone.
He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Off the play fake.
No.
Second of the game. Instead, it brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback has struggled having already thrown 2 picks. That should have been number 3. Somehow the defender dropped that one. Things not going well for this Q.
That's not.
Man, Warden standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on third down. Here comes the heat.
I hit all the last play. Oh my God, bro.
I'm a little bit frustrated, and I say that because I can't.
I hit all the last play and they fucking hold me, bro.
I gotta understand the situation. I gotta get the ball out, try to make a play, but most importantly, don't make a negative play.
Fourth down, Austin Mack. Showing the arm strength to the left. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises
game, bro.
I love when defenses are smart.
I thought and you throws it to God knows who.
Knock it down. You get the ball anyways. Nice job by the defender.
Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So important to keep your concentration. Get off on the snap count, not before it. It's 1st and 15. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Morrow. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Man, a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand, and he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, makes the tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebacker.
Not much you can do there. Like, you got to have a little better block. You got to identify that blitz a little bit faster by the offensive line.
Well, you got 3rd in California, not a lot of play calls for that, so they go with the safe run, and a nice job getting a lot of the yardage back. Obviously, you don't get the first down. You either do 2 things. 1, you help out the punter here, or if you decide to go for it.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. Fourth down, Reed throws to the wideout. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Trying to move them on the counter. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Mack. Pulls. Oh, no.
Bro, and you make me fumble, bro. Come on, bro.
Man, what a blow for this offense. You got the football in the 4th quarter, a chance to go take the lead. Now you turn it over. Your defense is going to have to go out there and step up for you.
Looking for a crease. It's Owens. And just wedges it
They
ahead a
make
bit
me
before
fucking
he's brought
fumble,
down.
bro. For what reason?
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run or high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
Picks up the first down. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
Play fake, Marcel Reed. Bringing the heat. Fires to the big fella. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. On the move. There's a little room there. Just carving up this
come
defense
on,
and
bro.
Texas A&M back to
You
work with
fucking
another first
fumble the
down.
ball for what reason?
To the ground. He's got it again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them because those guys have serious speed.
I get
They
no
can come
fucking
catch
fumble.
Anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Wide receiver comes in motion. Reed. And
Yes,
this
sir.
is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. He'll try to take it back. 10. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
What a play by this defense. The offense going in to take the lead. No. Flip the script. The big pick 6. Now you're leading in this ball game. What a play by the D.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point.
Bro, come on with the lag, bro.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Here's Reed to throw. Here's the pressure. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
The Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, this offense is up against it here. Trailing late in the game, the defense knows they're going to throw the football. First down, they get sacked. Second down, incompletion. There's no mystery what's happening here. Quarterback's just going to have to make a play on 3rd down.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Reed. Hauls it in. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. It is going to be nearly impossible to hear right now, and this offense is going to have to get locked in. Trailing by a touchdown, getting late in the fourth, and this is a huge, perhaps a defining moment in this game. Marcel Reed to throw for it on fourth. Under fire. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
And that's a play the quarterback would love to have back. Late in the game, trailing by only one possession on fourth down. It looked like there was a window to put that football in, to get the catch, keep the drive going. The quarterback has an inaccurate pass. It falls incomplete, and that is probably going to do.
Texas A&M will use its second timeout. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal.
Let's go. He's legit. We ain't field goal range, so.
Alabama trying to hold this lead and run out the clock. Throwing Mack. Fires to the tight end.
Let's go. That's a ball game right there.
Made the grab and took it on in for the... Stadium in
How did I figure, bro?
It's the Alabama Crimson Tide and the Oregon Ducks. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rose.
When you talk about decibels, making it hard to play for the opponents, the first stadium you've got to think about is Autzen Stadium in Eugene, Oregon. This is one of the most acoustically challenging places for opponents to step onto the field. The loud and the proud, the Ducks make noise whenever opponents come to town. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Moore. grabbed in the middle. It's hooked.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage in predictable situations.
And the Ducks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll send the back in motion. Moore will throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to. And instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball, man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the 1st down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. More to the air again. Makes the catch, and he's free. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the 1st down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down, Dante Moore. Got his man downfield.
Oh, come on, you're right there, bro.
Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, the gamble by the head coach early in the game really pays off. Remember, they went for it on 4th down to stay on the field. They wanted to be aggressive, and now they get to pay it off, scoring a touchdown. Really nice job. It's always a massive gamble as a head coach taking those risks, but when you've got an offense like this, that really wasn't that tough of a decision.
And I think defensively, that kind of takes the wind out of your sails. Like, you get so excited. You force the 4th down, maybe a punt, maybe a field goal, whatever it is. I'm going to get off the field, and then they get it. And they finish with this drive together. You're right. Circle that 4th down. That was a big one.
Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Now here's Mack. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
And that's the start you need on offense, right? The opening drive of the game, your defense allows a touchdown, so you got to come out firing, and it's good news to see the quarterback dialed in. Good read, good timing, accurate throw. It's a big-time completion, but still work to be done. This offense obviously would like to answer that touchdown with one of their own.
Makes the grab. And he's got enough for the 1st down. It'll be at the 35.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
Floating away. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
After the 7-yard completion, it's now 2nd and 3.
Bro, why is it lagging? I'm trying to call height, bro.
Hey man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. Austin Mack. Pocket breaking down. And the ball's loose.
Oh, it won't let me change.
Defense trying to take it back.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
The Oregon offense is on the field to get this drive going. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Looking for space. It's Davison. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Moore to the air. Fires quickly. He's really
I get no fumble.
marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Moore from the gun on 3rd down. Gets it out fast.
Bro.
Just what they hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Here we go. Ready? Ready, go. Dante Moore finds the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Again, it's Moore. It's complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
It is so good for
No fumbles or nothing.
To get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. They're working that left side. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these 2 guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
Touchdown!
My God, just sits there and says,
Window for the score.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you've got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So that drive covered just 44 yards. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Mack. Moving out to the right. And he was hit just as he released it. And
they're not even.
And you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there. More and more making him scramble out of the pocket.
Bro, that's not what I'm telling you to do.
He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that process.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
Why is he running stupid ass routes, bro?
The defense takes matters into its own hands.
How about a game-changing play for this defense, stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it?
Running stupid ass shit, bro. Like, I'm going upfield and he cuts across the middle for what reason, bro? Bleep. Oh my god, someone's gonna fucking just chew clock, bro. You know, I tell you that just from the fucking person's name.
Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. It's the Miami Hurricanes and the Alabama Crimson Tide. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Guys, when I walk out onto the grass here at Saban Field, this is one of the most iconic places in all of college sports. When Bryant-Denny is good, it's one of the most dynamic home field crowds. They are so excited to welcome back their Crimson Tide, and they are really loud early in this pregame. I'll keep you posted on how loud, how crazy, and how frenetic it gets here for the Crimson Tide. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Here's Mensah to throw. He's going to take a shot right away. Makes the catch on the left.
Bro.
And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. And why waste any time? Get right to it. The offense.
Bro, come on, that ball shouldn't have got that far, then wobbling like that, bro.
They are going to take shots. They've got playmakers. They've got dudes
wobbling like that ball shouldn't have made it that far.
Locate the football. I love the attitude right out of the game.
Let's be real with it, bro.
On that one, it'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And you want to run the football, and that's okay. You'll take some of these, but if they start to add up down the road, obviously you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Rolls it in. Breaks into the open.
Bro, like,
Touchdown,
they don't animate.
Made the grab and then
Right there, you just
himself, and they put
going
points on the board.
animate, bro. Come
And
on.
set for the point afters, we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jumpstarts the offense.
Can throw a 50-yard bomb down the field with a wobbler ball.
Explosiveness and firepower.
Like, come on now.
High-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Throwing, Mack. Pulls it in. It's Edwards. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit. Let's keep going.
Back to throw. It's Mack. Throws it deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down.
bro.
They'll be left with a 3rd down. trying to pick up a first down. From the gun on third down, it's Mack. Punts it out of the air. And he gets it right on the cusp. Maybe a few pebbles short of a first down on that football. I see the closed fist from the ref. It'll be fourth down.
Fine.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Again, it's Mack. He's going to fire deep. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice.
Bro, come on, bro.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
Throwing, Mensah. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf.
Well, this guy shot at it again in 2 catches on the opening drive, and finally going back to him again. This time, they don't hook up, but he's a guy that needs to touch the football often, and I think this offense has to keep trying to find ways to get him involved.
Finds a crease at the 20.
Like, you're fucking...
Touchdown, Miami!
This game is fucking trash, bro. You can already tell this fucking game's fucking trash. Wide open, he throws a bomb downfield fucking wobbling, and they give him a dot. I throw a bomb downfield, perfect spiral. No, we can't let you catch that. He doesn't even fucking jump up. He just... Bro, this fucking game is trash. This game is fucking straight trash.